Good fucking evening, you bastards. It's me, Clunk, and we're here with a very special game. A game that's actually come out today. I never buy games on the release date other than this one. Haven't done for years. This is Total War Three Kingdoms, and let's jump straight into it. We're going to do our first campaign. And I've done a little bit of Cao Cao. He's the easiest. What I was thinking of doing is Liu Bei, which is the Shu clan. Music's really loud on this. Let me just turn the sound down a tiny little bit to 85%. There we go. Excellent. Right, so we'll have a new campaign, and we'll do Liu Bei's.
Avoid corruption. Deny hollow victories.
Liu Bei sees chaos in the face of Dongzhuo, and will not rest until the tyrant's corruption is uprooted and the Han dynasty restored.
Right, I thought she was going to read the rest of it. His family, the Liu family, is only nominally attached to the Han, yet there are still those who urge Liu Bei to redeem China from the madness and restore the crumbling dynasty. Humble, virtuous and kind, Liu Bei is an inspiring presence, summoning strength from unlikely places and forging unshakable bonds with those who follow him. So yeah, this is a game I've been waiting for about 10 years. When I was a kid, I used to play Dynasty Warriors Freeloads, which is a hack and slash game based on this era, where you could play as all of these characters and basically just tear armies to shreds. When I was about 10, 11, I played Rome Total War for the first time, and the games were amazing, and I wanted to put them into one, and this is basically it, Three Kingdoms. So I had to get this on release day. And I have to make loads of videos about it. I'm sorry, but this was always the plan for this channel. It's just this hadn't come out yet. So at the moment, we can choose Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, Gong Sun Zan, Wan Shao, and Wan Shu. Right now, we're going to start as Liu Bei, and we start with Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. The unique features are Yi archers and Yi marksmen, so I guess we have better archers in this clan. Some good peasantry income, and I think that's it. Right, we're going to start, and we're doing the romance. We're not doing records, we're doing romance, because romantic... Well, basically, this explains it. Generals ride into battle as single powerful warriors who use larger-than-life abilities inspired their feats in Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It's also kind of inspired by Dynasty Warriors, I'm sure. So these characters are basically huge bosses. Right, China must be united. Playstyle focus companionship. We need to increase our prestige, unlock administrator positions and increase income, and unity increases if generals are satisfied. So basically, in this one, Liu Bei is good guys, basically. Watch this cutscene.
The tyrant Dongzhuo wields the flames of destruction. Luoyang burns. Chaos ignites as the power of the eunuchs is crushed.
The art is beautiful.
In the pyre, the Han falters. Yet the light of the dynasty still simmers in the hearts.
And the colour in the black or white is beautiful.
Liu Bei swore an oath with his brothers. They pledged their lives. They will defend the Han. Nobody else can.
Right.
China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the Emperor rose up and put down the rebellion.
Right, do we have to listen to all of this? Let's just continue.
Yet, despite the
Sorry. She's just talking about the rise of Dongzhuo and just giving some background facts.
Luoyang lies in ruin, my lord.
I guess, is that our place? Luoyang?
Tyranny is barbaric. What of the people?
Dong Zhuo has fled west to Chang'an, with the young Emperor Xian his captive.
He holds my nephew at sword point.
The coalition delays and wastes time. You are poised, ready to strike now.
So they want me to fight Dong
Yellow
Zhuo?
turbans and bandits still persist.
Not yellow
There
bandits,
must
yellow
be
turbans.
justice. The people deserve peace.
Your sworn brothers are ready to fight. Their oaths were bound long ago. Dong Zhuo's treason must face justice. We are arrows on the wind, my lord. We fly wherever you command.
I'm just gonna start off before I read this. I'm not gonna be pronouncing the characters correctly for the most part. If I see names that I recognise from Dynasty Warriors, I'm going to pronounce it how it was pronounced in Dynasty Warriors or how I used to pronounce it. There's no particular reason from that. I'm not disrespecting the names. It's just that's the way I've always said their names, and that's the way I'm going to say it. It just makes me feel more nostalgic and enjoys the game more. Anyway, so I'm going to call Sao Sao, Cao Cao, and other things like that. And Dong Zhuo, or whatever they call him, is Dong Zhuo. It'll be... You'll get used to it. So, Lord Liu Bei, Dong Zhuo, has seized the Emperor and now wields imperial power to his own tyrannical ends. The Han Dynasty must be saved, even if you must take their lands back by force. First, we must defeat the nearby Yellow Turban insurgents, then find a place to build our strength. Nearby, Tao Quan and Kong Rong are Han loyalists who may offer us aid. The time to act, my lord, is now. Okay. Liu Bei and his brothers face the Yellow Turban Scouse. The empire of your lineage hands in the balance. You must stand to defend it, whilst there are avaricious warlords looking to profit from the empire's fall. Your first priority must be to deal with the perennial nuisance of the Yellow Turbans. Yeah, there's a couple words there that I don't really know, like avaricious and perennial. I don't know the meanings of those words, but you kind of get what they mean by in the context of things. So they want me to kill Zhao Bo. Is this guy Zhao Bo, by any chance?
Possible.
Yes, it is. So, before we start this campaign, we don't even have a very big map. We're going to start off by taking on Zhang Bo with Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. And it looks like we're going to have a decisive victory because we got way more guys. But I am actually going to play this battle just so you guys can see my first YouTube battle. Really looking forward to the multiplayer as well, but I was hoping it'd be like Avatar Conquest from Shogun 2, but it's not.
The people suffer under callous warlords and brutal tyrants. I weep for China. But only we can provide the salve that the people sorely need. We must restore the Han Dynasty to its rightful place if we are ever to know unity, stability, and peace.
Hope you can hear what he said. Liu Bei has just always been such a nice guy. Other than the fact that he got Lu Bu killed in the Three Kingdoms. I'm not sure the exact reasoning or what happened behind that. I guess Pavlos playing Rome 2. What a noob. I don't think you saw, but it was a Steam overlay. One of my friends was playing Rome 2. Right, this is the deployment phase. Slightly different from the old Total Wars, but I'm not going to really explain it too much. You can still use, or, you know, put these guys however you want, and you can arrange your generals however you want. You don't have to have these troops near their generals. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move all my guys back so I can have a bit of space. It's a big, wide battlefield, and they're directly centre. I'm going to have all my bows in a soft group. In fact, it's not a soft group. It's a... There we go. That's a soft group. Have them in a soft group. And we'll have the archers at the front. I see a weird kind of... I'm not sure what this symbol is. Veteran. Oh. I thought this was like a bomb symbol or something, where they had like bomb throwers or something. So they've got 2 bows, a couple swords and some spears. So we have our bows forward, firing at them. Have all of our spears kind of in a soft group. and I'll have my spears over here. We have... Liu Bei has 2 saber cavalries. We'll have our swords at the back. We'll stick Liu Bei in the middle. Oh, Liu Bei in the middle. Guan Yu on the right. And Zhang Fei on the left. And then we'll stick Liu Bei's horses behind them. There we go. That way we're just protected. And... oh, I'll put it in a actual group. There we go. I'll make it easier. They're already advancing forward, so we'll just move our guys forward a tiny bit, I think. Until they're engaged with us and our archers can start firing. Really wanted our archers to be in a soft group. There we go. I think it's better to group all your different types of units differently. I only grouped them, all the units, to make them easy to move them around. I'm going to use all my guys to target just one unit. He wants to challenge Liu Bei straight away. Liu Bei's not even good at duels. It's Zhang Fei and Guan Yu that's good at duels, I think. So first of all, I'm just going to shoot these guys. I'm going to actually take 2 of these archers and start firing at the enemy's archers instead. Hang on, I did not mean to do that. I didn't accept it. For fuck's sakes. Well, we better hope Liu Bei actually wins this, because if we lose Liu Bei in the first fight... we're in trouble here, I think. Okay.
You will lose and be forgotten.
Let's move
Shut up and die.
our warriors up a little bit further. I didn't mean to accept that duel. I must have accidentally pressed the accept button.
The enemy warriors are running. Fight.
Looks like their bows are running. Liu Bei looks like I think he's winning. He seems to be amongst all the other troops. Let's get our sword guys involved. And let's just get Guan Yu and Zhang Fei in the middle. And I'll just send my cavalry units to go chase their enemy archers so we don't have them coming back. How's Liu Bei doing? Let's see how he's doing. I like the way they're all kind of splitting like it was Crystal Skull from Indiana Jones 4. Well, hopefully Liu Bei will level up from this, but it was a risk that I didn't really want to take. There we go, our guys are totally destroying these guys. Whereas our horses? Our horses should be chasing these guys down. There we go. It looks like Liu Bei's going to finish this guy. Can you get your banners out of the way, please? I'm trying to see. Come on, Liu Bei, do a good finishing move on him.
The enemy warriors are running.
Liu Bei has emerged victorious. I wanted to kill him. Oh well, we'll claim the victory. And Liu Bei won the duel. Oh, that was a risk I didn't really want to take, but we won it anyway. And hopefully Liu Bei got some good fighting experience from that. I'm not sure how the experience works in this game yet. But that's the thing, this is going to be a complete learning curve. I've done a couple hours of Cao Cao's campaign, as I think I said earlier. Just to learn like a little bit of how the campaign works and, you know, a little bit about the new units and things. But other than that, this is totally new for me. Liu Bei kicked some serious ass.
Righteousness guides our arms.
Right. We can't employ him. He'd rather die than be employed. So can I release him or execute him? We get 100 income from releasing him, but I think we'll just execute him.
One must be willing to serve punishment.
We haven't really lost too many dudes other than the Yi marksman, so I think we'll just get +3 unity. Let's just take the military supplies. Excellent. Liu Bei and his bros face the Yellow Turban's Scouse. I don't know what that means. Scourge? Scouse? Scouse. Attack an army belonging to the fuller faction in Salbo. Yep, we did. Cool. Restoring the Hun will take all of your strength, Liu Bei. You must crush the Yellow Turban stronghold, seize it for yourself, and bring peace and justice back to the people. Only then you can focus on greater matters. So we need to capture Dong and the Iron Mine.
No matter how devoted your soldiers
So we don't even
are,
own anything. So we do need to kill Dong. Okay.
Try to manage your army's
We haven't marched at all
they
yet.
can rest in safe locations.
Let's look at our reforms first. We can't even reform yet. We need our next reforms in 3 terms. What's diplomacy like with everyone? So Tao Quan we've got a good friendship with, and everyone else seems to... We really hate Dongzhou. Yellow Turban we don't like either. Let's see if there's anything we can do in this guy. We don't really produce any food. We won't do anything for now. I think we should actually get a place. So, I think we'll just take Dong straight away. I mean, I don't see anything else that we can really do. We don't own any other place. Okay, this is another kind of easy one. Looks like we have a decisive victory. I mean, I'm not going to play all of the battles, but just to start with, just to showcase some stuff, I'll play this battle. The loading screens are going to be a little bit long, but they always are in Total War games.
They call me barbaric and short-tempered and a drunk. These things may well be true, but I swore an oath to protect China from the dogs who would rip her apart. And on that oath, and this swine, I will see it done.
I love Zhang Fei. It's a bit slow, but he's so good, especially in duels and things. Another sip of my drink. So excited for this. Like I didn't take a day off. It just so happened that one of my days off this week would turn out to be the release date. So I was so happy. Almost got up early for it. Right, so we need to get all the way up here, and we got... So I think we should just probably... Let's go left through this tower, these 2 towers, and go all the way up. That seems like the easiest way, and plus this like is a really steep choke point. Okay. As I said, I always start by kind of moving my guys back. We'll put our archers at the front. Put our spears behind in kind of a long way. Put our couple swords behind. And we get our we've already done our halberd infantry. I'll put our cavalry at the back.
Take heed, warriors. Steel yourselves.
Okay. And we'll get all of our generals in here. Nice. Gonna group it because I still don't know how to move everything in formation. Right, they've kind of spread out, but literally if we go up and just focus on one area, these towers are already shooting at me. I'll start moving up.
Our men are spotted.
There we go. Make sure they're running up. I mean, we could attack here as well. But the thing is, there's all the archers there, so I kind of want to stay out of their range too. But I really want to capture those towers. These towers, like, doing lots of damage. Right. Well, it's only a sword unit guarding this. Kind of makes me want to do a cavalry charge, but no. Start getting all of our archers firing down here. We'll get some of our halberd units moving up with our swords.
Quick march!
In fact, we'll get these halberd units as well. The amount of archer fire I'm getting is ridiculous. And then I'm going to send Guan Yu this way and Zhang Fei this way. Liu Bei can go through the middle. Move these guys up a little bit further. These guys go up here. And I want these guys to stop firing at the archers. Alright, I need these guys to start attacking. Oh yes, they got their cavalry and our halberds. I'm pretty sure halberds are good against cavalry. They seem like they should be. Like the Naginatas. Like a mix of spear and sword in one. Get Zhang Fei in. And Guan Yu in the mix. Right, once we get all of our archers up here, we'll start firing against the next set of archers. Get our halberds to start attacking. We're doing alright there. As long as... Oh shit, what? Zhang Fei's over here. Well, if we can get all of these guys just to start wandering up here. Just go up here. Go on. Take a walk. Right, all of these guys need to be firing on the archers. And we'll just get our horse ears to make sure that these guys aren't going to come back. Where are they heading? Wrong direction. Unless they're all trapped here. Got Guan Yu and freaking Zhang Fei going all the way up here. They're not going to be happy at all. Even if we lose this fight down here, we can just protect the hill. Oh shit. Come on. Carry on going up. They're actually routing. These guys actually won this fight. That's brilliant. So, is there anyone left? No, we've won. We've won. That was easy. Well, Zhang Fei and Guan Yu are up here. They've captured it. They're trampling it down, just these guys. Guan Yu actually looks like Guan Yu. Still waiting for the Dynasty Warriors 3 model mod. That'll be great. Been waiting a whole day for it. Been waiting a whole few hours. Oh. It was a good victory. And it seemed like a pretty easy kind of place to defend, which is good. Took us 4 minutes to win that.
Truth has won out today.
Okay, we can occupy, loot and occupy, sack and withdraw. I think we'll just occupy for now.
It will prosper for the better under my rule.
And we've got success on our mission. With this settlement's liberation, the people here are free from oppression. It is a small start but significant. All of China must know this same freedom. With a rallying cry, Liu Bei draws more to his cause. It is time. War looms like a pregnant storm cloud, and the rain must soon fall. Forces must be gathered. Send out the mustering call and grow your armies. Only when the people have answered your cry can you march to war with the voice of China at your back. Whatever that means. I still think we're on the first turn. Right, so let's see what's going on with our small town here. Wait. So we've only got the iron mine, which we could upgrade, but why would we? Hang on. Oh, it gives us a lot more income. Alright, let's just go ahead and upgrade it straight away. I mean, I want my guys to... We can't recruit. We'll be able to recruit next turn. So I'm saying, even though we can't really... We've got money, I'm not going to be able to do much more. I'm going to end the turn. And then next turn we can actually hire some more units. We'll build a bit more of an army and we'll start and probably take over the city in this province or that we're in. Because we need a proper city to, you know, keep hold of and use. It's good that the turn endings are really quite quick in this game. Right. So the town is Huangshao. Where is the small city? Oh, it's this one. Over here, Dong, small city. Okay. Right. Let's recruit some guys.
Are composed of generals and their retinues. A retinue is made up to 6 units, and once a general is recruited, these loyal followers.
Yep, I know what. I understand that now. Okay, right. Let's do some recruiting then.
A newly recruited unit will report
It's
for
a shame.
duty immediately.
Okay.
But will continue to muster for some time.
Yeah, we get it. It takes time for them to get to the full capacity. Right. So, at the moment, I don't really want to split the army. Or do I? Do I want Liu Bei to kind of sit at home and look after while I get Zhang Fei? And in fact, for now, let's use Zhang Fei and Guan Yu and get the best units on them and use them to start attacking. And we'll keep Liu Bei kind of... We'll put him in the city once he's ready. But, well, actually, no, we'll use Liu Bei for this fight, but we'll just increase Guan Yu. And this unit is converted and we'll return to the number of units displayed. Okay. Cool. So, these guys, we have some bows, quite a lot of swords and spears, but we haven't got any cavalry. So I guess I'll give... What does Zhang Fei get? He's good at...
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time.
Okay.
Encourage this growth and guide their development to your advantage.
Excellent, thank you for that. It's a drunken brawler. Excels a break for enemy troops, have a weak against generals. Best. Okay. That's 12 melee damage for all shock cavalry. Exactly. So we need to get some shock cavalry for him. Do these count as shock cavalry? How do you know what shock cavalry is? It's been a while. That's not what I meant to do. I don't know then. Put it say shock on it? Okay. So, I kind of want the light spear cavalry because they're good against other cavalry. Well, we can't afford more than one. We'll just get one of them for now, and we won't buy another one. And here, so we have 4 spears. Do we need any more archers? I mean, archers are kind of our best thing that we can get. Which one of these archers are better? Where's the stats? I need to see their stats. Can I... Okay, it's not letting me. I wanted to press that little question mark up there so I can see which one's better. That's not the one I meant to do, you know. Okay. There we go. Cool. It's not what I meant to do.
Greetings,
Right.
my lord.
Which one's got better? So, 98 range power, 54 range power. It's just these guys look so much better than these other guys. Like, why would you ever get these stupid other ones? Like, good at these are good in melee as well. Like, these archers are so much better. Can we swap them out? Okay. Leave the Yi marksman because he sounds good. But can we swap you out for Can we just swap them? Let's just... Well, it costs loads to swap them. It's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's not swap them. We can't even afford to add any more. Okay, we're done with that now. We're done now. I haven't really got much money. Let's leave it another turn for our dudes to replenish a bit more. And then we're going to go after the small city of Dong. Unless we have any surprises. Which I admit might happen.
Your treasury is running dry.
Okay, running out of money.
You will be out of funds.
Yep, we get it. We get it. Shut up. You have spent time defending yourself claim riches where you could find them, my lord, but you now must move to seize a base of power. Please, can you move to truly defend the Han? You must secure your own borders. You must have an administrative hub under your command to establish law and peace and build strength. Before you are to look in earnest to those rising against your kin. So don't we take Langer, a small city? Is that the same one? Rankin Station. Through tireless effort on behalf of people, we will grow stronger as warriors and as kin. In this way, there is nothing that we cannot do. So, got more experience for Liu Bei. So they didn't want us to take Dong, they want us to take Lang Yi. Which kind of makes sense, because they're from the Han Empire. Fuck it, let's do it. Do you reckon we could do it without... Yeah, we don't even need to look after our place. Let's do it. Let's just move to attack. We haven't got any money. Select an action for the settlement. Assault the settlement and take it by force. That's what we're doing, because we're running out of money. And I need some cash. We got the iron mine. Hopefully, I think that levels up this turn, which means it should give us some more money. It's just we've recruited some people, so... It's not easy. I didn't realise Liu Bei had such a tough start to his career as Shu commander.
You are bankrupt.
Yeah,
Disbanding armies
I'm bankrupt.
and dismissing some of your subordinates will mitigate the
No,
immediate problem.
I'm not disbanding
Before
anyone.
permanent solutions can...
I'm just taking a city. We can't even start the battle without any... Let's get some siege equipment and continue the siege. I know we're seriously running out of money here, but we've got a mine, we've got iron mine, so we could give iron to someone. Let's see if we can... Anyone wants to buy our iron that we're producing. Looks like we've lost our best ally. Let's talk to Tao Quan. Negotiate with him. Okay. So, we make barely any food, which is not good. Yeah, we make barely any food at all. Okay. So, if we request trade ancillaries, and we have... Is it accessory? We have nothing of... Or have a black stallion. We have a merchant we could trade. We could trade our armor. Alright. Let's see how much they want to... Okay. Right. How do I... Can't just... Okay. Alright. Shit, I don't know how to do this properly. Alright, I'm going to request that he gives me... In fact, I'm going to request that he gives me 1,000. And I'm going to give him the armor. Trade. Confirm. And okay, so we... Hang on. proposed payment of 1,000. Okay, maybe not. I definitely wouldn't want to do that deal. Let's ask for just... Okay. We're not going to ask for anything, actually. We're going to do a reform.
True ambition is not to match the great deeds of the past.
Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to do this one, so we can just start making some better money. And hopefully, during this turn, they'll come out to fight, and then next turn we can kill them. And we'll start making some proper cash, because at the moment we're struggling. We're in a struggle. Yeah, the Han Empire wants to fight now, and they've actually deployed more than us. But, it's okay. Let's begin the battle. We'll dwindle down their forces, though it should be easy to take their settlement. At the moment, the iron mines is not bringing in the money.
Befallen my country, I believe it is time I took up arms against those that wound her. Behold me, enemies of China, for in me you will face an unstoppable foe. You face Guan Yu, god of war. You face your doom.
Guan Yu. We're calling him Guan Yu, not Guan Yu. Fucking Guan Yu. It's just noises. Alright. This is the army. So it's basically kind of a flat map, flattish. A slight kind of hill. That's where they get their reinforcements from. So let's kind of deploy on the slight hill bit. There we go. Gotta have our 4 archers. Oh. 4 archers at the front. Keep our halberd close behind. Then behind that we'll have our sword units. And then behind that we'll have our cavalry. And we'll have the commanders all here. I think that's everyone. No, there's just another unit. Another cavalry unit. We'll stick those behind our other cavalry. There we go. Think that's good. Yep. Alright. Let's see where they're coming from. Let's just move up here. Well, that's where they are. Okay, alright, we'll just move up to this bit. Actually, maybe not. We'll move up to this bit. So what have they got in just their first few sets of units? I've got some archery militia, some sword militia, and some cavalry. So I think if we isolate these guys and get these guys dead as soon as possible, that's the best idea I have. I'm going to get my halberds and just send them in the centre to start kind of... they'll hold the centre, and I'm going to send my swords out kind of to the wings to start the flanking manoeuvres. I'm going to put all of my cavalry to one side. And I'm going to set my 2 of my archers to shoot these guys, and my other 2 to shoot these guys. And we won't even need to get Zhang Fei and Guan Yu and that involved in this fight until the next fight, I don't think. We'll leave them where they are. There's these guys coming up from behind, but that's fine. That's fine. I just wish the cursor wouldn't stop disappearing every time I press, every time I click, it disappears for a few seconds and makes you lose it. It's not great. We can't really do any great outflanking maneuvers here because they haven't got enough. But we're going to get our cavalry guys to start attacking these archers. Get these guys in. Doesn't matter too much about the halberds. Oh shit, they're actually kind of winning here. That's fine. We're just sending Zhang Fei and Guan Yu. And then we'll bring our cavalry back in to do an outflanking maneuver here. That's going to be really nice. We'll get our 4 archers to start attacking those cavalries over there. And we'll move up Liu Bei. These guys are holding their own here, it looks like. Just fine. And then we'll get Zhang Fei on Wang Yan. Right, looks like they're routing here, most of them. We'll get them all to attack that one guy. All our archers are killing these guys, which is nice. I'm going to get our cavalry to start attacking those archers. Is there any other cavalry? If there's any other cavalry, I'll start getting them to attack these guys. That looks like what they're trying to do. Get Zhang Fei involved. Okay, we'll get the 3 generals over here. Just want them kind of out of the way. Well, so I can see who I'm trying to kill here. Get these cavalry into here. And these guys into here. We'll keep these guys back here. I just want to keep all my guys together, to be honest. Get our archers attacking those archers. We'll get our swords. Don't really want them facing the other way of the archers. We'll get our horses over here to start attacking these archers, so we can stop them firing in. And then, if I can have my cursor back, thank you. I'll start getting our swords involved. These are spears, so I don't really want my cavalry into these spears. Have we got anyone else? Right, we'll get our 3 guys over here. The 3 brothers. We're running out of ammunition, so we're just going to get our archers to help in the middle here, because we're going to need it. And I want these guys to outflank and just come round. We get these guys, cavalry, to end these archers, because we really don't want them firing anymore. Right. Once these guys are properly behind here, we can get them in. I know they're on horses and these guys are spears, but that's fine. Right, get these swords back in here. These archers are coming after us, but that's fine. Get these cavalry into the archers. There we go. Nice. Our archers will just bring over here so they stop firing. Our three commanders should be effing shit up. Yeah, they're routing now. So let's just get one of them into the archers. Another one into these archers. And this one into these archers. We don't need any more of your archers. Come on, Guan Yu, sprint. Oh, I thought all these guys were definitely done. Right, let's bring our archers back here. These guys to attack from here. Come on, Guan Yu. Let's see this charge from Guan Yu. What did he do? What did he do? Oh, nice. He got like 4 of them at once then. Did you see that? That was excellent. Alright, what's going on over here? Victory! We won in the end. I'm going to claim that victory and end the battle. And that should be the end of our bankruptcy. You shouldn't fight people when they're desperate. Desperate people will go to any length. That was a 6-minute 20 victory. Not fucking bad. Problem is with the AI is they split up their units. They shouldn't split themselves up so thin.
must be humble in victory.
Right, we lost loads of troops, so I'm going to say 10% replenishment.
For China.
We'll just recruit them. Give our captors a job.
The type of terrain your army crosses will affect the speed
Yeah,
of their
I know that.
movements.
That's basic Total War shit. Okay,
With heaven.
so
Your
Liu Bei
armies
wants to
take
upgrade.
different stances for different purposes.
Yes, I get it, I get it. Okay, +5 faction-wide support enables disciplined. +8 instinct. Enables mighty knockback. 25 charge speed on own retinue. That's pretty good. I'm going to apply that one. And
Forward.
now we're going to probably have a third victory. We have just over double what they have. And we have a wall defense. So let's start the battle. Let's get our first city.
Though we do not share a name, I do most certainly call you brothers. For we shall live and fight and die as one.
Yep, they've sworn that oath.
Through our actions, let us avenge the nation above and pacify the people below. There are many paths, but we walk the same one together.
Squan, you gonna say anything now? Apparently not. I'm enjoying this game so far. It is fun. It definitely feels nice. It's just I haven't gotten too far into it to be able to enjoy the really fun units yet. I don't think. So we'll see that. Hopefully there's elephants in
The
Nanban.
same day, or the same month,
Yep.
or the same year. We hope to die upon the self-same day. And should our friendship waver, may heaven and the people both strike us down.
Continue. Right, so this is the city. It's pretty massive. It doesn't look like we've got any walls already knocked down. So probably going to have to go through one of the gates. Probably this gate. Because it's quite far from both towers. I will go for this gate. So move all our guys back like we did before. It's a halberd unit that has the battering ram, so we'll leave it there. And I'm going to bring my archers forward. Excuse me if you heard that. I just did a little fart. Usually I don't do that in videos, but you know, if you need to let it rip, let it rip. I had a pepperoni pizza earlier that I quickly bunged in the oven because I really wanted to play this game. Anyway, we'll put the two halberds that hasn't got the battering ram, and we'll put those behind our 4 archers just as kind of protection in case anyone wants to charge any cavalry. But of course we'll have our cavalry in the background ready if they're needed, and then we'll have our 2 swords behind them along with our 3 commanders, because we don't want these guys to get shot until we've got a way into the city. So the plan is the archers will draw the fire and while we batter the gate open. Okay, so let's begin. And let's make that a group and move slightly further forward. We'll move here. There we go. So I see 2 archers on the gatehouse. So I'm going to set this archer on these guys, and these 2 archers on these guys. Right. And I don't really have any troops protecting it. What other troops do they have? So I have some guys over here and here. That's kind of the only place to have it on the whole map. It's going to be easy, man. Easy. We'll move our halberd slightly back. They are getting shot, but as I said, the archers should be getting most of their attention. I watch some of the action on their walls of them getting killed. Missing quite a lot, but it's all good. They're losing. Getting so close now. We'll just allow them to take heavy fire, and I'm going to move up this halberd unit because I think this one might actually die before this one has a chance to defeat the gate anyway.
The gates have fallen.
Yeah, the gates have fallen already. Right then. In you go. Go on. In you go. Wait, they're dead. Okay, cool. Cool, but the gates are open. So we can move our halberds up. And now we can start by moving our... Yeah, we can move all of these guys a little bit further up behind our archers.
The men are out of ammunition.
Our men are out of ammunition. Shit. Okay, these guys are done firing, so we'll move our non-firing archers up. So hopefully these guys can attract some fire, and we'll get our halberds into the city. There's a barricade immediately there, so we're gonna have to walk. Around, which is kind of this way. All right. This archer unit still has some stuff left, so we'll keep it there.
The men have no ammunition. Draw your
Right.
weapons.
Now all of our archers have no ammunition. So I'll move them even further in. Moving all of my guys forward now. I want the halberds to start going into this direction. Here. We'll get our archers to follow closely behind. Right. We'll get our 2 cavalry units inside. Our 3 generals inside, and we got the tower as well. And we'll get our swords inside. Halberds are getting charged by these sable cavalry. I seriously think halberds will fuck them up. So let's see. Because halberds are basically like spears, and spears beat cavalry. See one dead already. Here's more of my halberds. They should seriously be ripping these guys to shreds. Yeah, they're dying pretty quickly. Impressed. Impressed. Cool. Right, let's get our guys in the middle then. Our swordsmen in. All of our archers in. And we'll get our cavalry in. And all of this, like this is ours now as well, so shouldn't get shot too much. These guys are still taking on the halberds. They're shaken though. Off we get all of our archers. All of our archers to just... No, we'll get our archers to attack their halberds. We'll keep our guys there. And we'll get all of our guys into attacking these halberds. Are they halberds? Yeah, they got halberds. G infantry captain. We won't get our generals involved in this because I don't really want them, while they're cavalry, being touched by the halberds. Oh shit, we got another set of spears coming. If we get our swords, our sword units to come take out these spears, they'll be alright. There we go. Get our 3 generals into the square.
warriors run.
Get all of our archers into these guys. They're defending a victory point. Now they're running. Now they're running. Right, get our 2 sword units to charge down this spear unit. The spear guards. Let's get our horses in a bit further. If they leave this square, does that mean it's ours? Here come the swords. Right, while the swords are doing their charge, let's get our 3 generals to come in. Finish it off. Nice. That should really finish them off. Let's get them out, because I don't want them hurt. We'll get our whole army. Oh, we won. We won already. I was going to send my whole army after them. But we won. They made the right decision and fled. I'll claim that victory. Thank goodness we finally got our first city. Only took us 7 minutes as well. Good fun. That was an awful lot of fun, actually.
The pieces fall into place.
Nice. I'm going to loot and occupy because we seriously need the money, I mean.
We must bolster our finances.
Excellent. Okay. So right now I'm gonna straight away repair everything.
Making development of your settlements vital.
Right, we'll
You can
repair
construct
everything.
one building at a time in
Okay,
each
we get it.
commandery. So if nothing is being built, you are missing an opportunity.
Yes, I
for
get it.
development.
Fucking hell.
There is strength in
The number of buildings you can construct in a settlement is dependent.
Yeah, you're telling me all sorts of shit that is probably in Rome Total War even. Right. Go to Liu Bei and I'm going to recruit.
Your generals and their retinues gain experience in battle, increasing their effectiveness.
Yeah.
You must balance.
Thank you. Fucking hell. She likes talking, doesn't she? Right. So this is where Liu Bei makes his stand. Which means I kind of don't want him to have the saber cav. Oh well. So I have 2 spears, 2 swords. Oh yeah, we were going to get another unit of the spears. Yeah. And here we have we have 3 archers. I kind of feel like that's enough. We have 4 spears. If I'm gonna add another sword unit. Well, they're not spears, they're halberds. Okay, so at the moment, I think we want to leave it there. What else are we doing? Yeah, we're repairing lots of stuff. At the moment, we haven't got much food. Yeah, let's just end the turn and see what's going on next turn. Ooh, Dongzhuo. Stayed a while on the Han Empire makes me think they might be up to some shit. Right. We got some stuff owned by Kong Rong. Well, we haven't got enough money for all of these, but it's a mail post and it increases the income. And that increases the income as well. So we do want to upgrade these buildings. Kind of would like the fishing port. How is our diplomacy with Kong Rong? So we don't like Yellow Turbans or Dongzhuo or Han Empire or Huang Shao. Kong Rong we're kind of alright with. At the moment, I don't really want to start any more wars, so he can kind of keep his land that he has in here. I don't want to go after Tao Quan. I want to go after either Dong or Peng Cheng. Our army's pretty good.
Contemplation is required.
So, want to attack north, really. I want it to go north. I want to replenish my units even more, but let's get Zhang Fei. Okay, Zhang Fei and okay. How can I make you a not part of?
You have need of Zhang Fei, my lord.
Zhang Fei, I need you to go there.
Favors the vigilant.
That's all of them. I didn't want all of them though.
Virtue begats justice. March with care. I return.
So how can you? What I wanted was just Zhang Fei and Guan Yu to go out there. That's fine. We'll leave it another round, so we can earn a little bit more money and replace some more units. Then we're going to send Zhang Fei and Guan Yu north to either Yellow Turban Rebellion or Huang Shao, although it looks like the Yellow Turban Rebellion might have been destroyed. It may have been. A hero's aid. You read a report about one of your generals who beat 6 enemies single-handedly, largely due to courage, speed and loyalty of their horse. Heroes always had something or someone to help them achieve their rightful destiny. It could be a loyal follower, a trusted steed, a book of wisdom, or a weapon of unique properties, but they all fulfill the same role. Whether it's fate or by your very own will and action, such a thing has come into your possession. The real test is figuring out how best to make use of it, or them to help you achieve your goal. Excellent. Okay.
Let us discuss
Right.
things learned.
This army can't split into separate armies at this point.
My lord, I am here
Okay.
to serve.
I get it.
Zhang Fei's spear, my lord.
Seek opportunities and act.
We
upon
can't split them up, so they have to stay all together. I don't really want to. I've quite a bit of. Okay, let's just go north for Dong.
with honor.
I'm gonna move north for Dong.
Buildings can grant local as well as global
Okay,
improvements.
that's great. And I'm going to raise a very small army to take care of our town while we're out, which is Yong, I guess. I've reached a maximum number of armies. At the moment, we can only have one army. That's why. Okay. Round here, we seem pretty safe. It's up here that we need to worry about. So I'm happy with that. Is there any upgrades that we could do
People
within the
will move
town?
to your settlements as they develop.
No.
As your population grows, it will strengthen your economy. But be
But we
wary
do
of
have
rapid
iron.
expansion, in case there's not enough food to feed the masses.
I really need to make more money, but I haven't got a easy way to make a huge amount of money other than just plundering and pillaging. Is there any way I can do some diplomacy to talk to someone to give me some more money? Kong Rong. Let's negotiate with Kong Rong. It would be nice. Let's have unify. No. Non-aggression pact. We can have. I can request a payment of. No, I want a payment of 100 for 10 turns. I don't know how. Okay, he doesn't. But we can offer some other stuff. I can offer him a merchant. No. Okay. We can offer him a tunic of divination. but we could actually ask for more than just that in a deal. We can ask for that armor and that technology. We can ask for, say, 300 a turn? 320 a turn? Let's try and get the best deal possible. They just want the pact. Alright. Alright. They've signed the deal. Okay, cool. Well, I couldn't really get any more money off of him. We're making a tiny bit of money, it's just not really enough. It's because we don't own these other places, that's part of Kongrong's land. Anyway, as I said, we'll start going north to Huangshao, that's where we want. That's the guy we want. Or shall we take Taishan? It's a town. Taishan's kind of closer. I think we should take Taishan, unless we can't get through. Yeah, there is a path through here. Wait. There's someone coming from the south that wants to attack, I guess. Someone from the Han Empire from the south. He's got 2 archers. I'm not worried about him. I reckon our town can look after itself. Diao Chan, the minister Wang Yun, fearing the tyranny of Dongzhou, has sent his adopted daughter to the capital. His plan is to have her destroy the relationship between Dongzhou and his adopted son Liu Bei. Interesting. Right. Let's go over go for Taishan. We can do that next turn. And meanwhile, we still haven't got barely any money at all to raise an army or level this up at all. Oh well. If we just stockpile the money up until we beat this guy, then all of a sudden when we get this town, we'll have enough money to upgrade Lang Yi. And I think Lang Yi will just have to try and make it as profitable as possible. I think that's just what we're going to have to do to fund.
You would not need fear us.
Tao Quan, a non-aggressive pact. I'll say yes for now.
Considered offers.
So I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about Kongrong and take Tao Qian anymore. So kind of the south. I only have to worry about the north side of my empire now, which makes it a little bit easier. All right, let's take down this town.
For justice, with all your might.
Decisive victory. It looks like we've got slightly more guys than they have, and basically we have superior forces. And it's just a town. Let's just start the battle. I mean, it might have been easier for us, like as in it wouldn't be less costly to just starve them out, so they'd lose people. But at the same time, I'd just be wasting so much time while everyone else is getting much more powerful around me. It'd be better just to get this town. Get this town. I'll shut up now.
I am glad to be fighting alongside you today, brother.
Zhang Fei is excited.
Great deeds are born with the world. Onwards!
Onward!
Come, let sky and sea divine our fate.
I mean, it's cool that the 3 brothers have to stay together, but it would be nice to be able to separate them now. I want Zhang Fei and Guan Yu being the 2 warriors, going out and fighting and becoming the tough guys. And then Liu Bei kind of sitting home. Sorry for farting again. In the capital, just sitting there pretty. Alright. I'm not sure exactly where they will deploy. Looks like there's just a gap here I can walk through, a couple towers. Because I need to get into here, this square. So if I just walk through here, that's probably the easiest route. And if they want to, choke point that up, I'm quite happy to fire arrows. So I'll kind of do what I planned, or what I did with the last episode. Or not the last episode, the last siege. I'm going to have my archers all the way at the front, so they can draw the fire and kill and get rid of the archers and the archers' missiles. We'll have a couple halberds behind them. just to make sure there's no like cavalry charges, and we'll have that as their own kind of group. Oh, there we go. With the rest of these guys, we'll have these guys, the halberds at the front, all of the swords just behind, the cavalry behind them. And we'll have our 3 generals. If we keep them all together, if someone wants to charge in, we can just, you know, blob them up. That's while we're concentrating forward. Anyway, I have kind of done what I wanted and choke pointed this. What I'm kind of thinking is maybe we should just let our archers attack these guys because they're all kind of clumped together. Let's move forward slightly so we can get in range of them. I think that's forward enough. I know the tower's going to be able to get us, so we're going to not want to hang around too long. But then again, these units, as I say, are a bit more expendable than my cavalry and stuff like that. Towers have already started. I've got such a long range, it's ridiculous. I did hear Heir of Carthage complaining about them a little bit. Right. We've already got our archers. Right, if we get all of those 3, that's fine. But I want to get at least one of them. In fact, we'll get these 2 to go a little bit further forward. Well, actually, they're all moving back now. That's fine with me. Let's just push it further forward. I'm going to group these guys just so I can move everyone up a little bit further forward easier. Are our archers firing while they're running? I think they are. I didn't know they could do that. And if we just get our 2 halberds... Oh, no, they're running back in. That's fine with me. We'll just let our arrows attack. If we just put our halberds here, or they want to come and fire at me, that's fine. They're just getting absolutely massacred. Look at that. Like a lamb to the slaughter. I don't think there's any surprises coming. Nope. Can't see any on the mini-map either.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Oh, they're fleeing. Or just leave them to it. While they want to sit there. Push our halberds up a little bit further. We are getting killed by the towers an awful lot, but that's fine. I'm going to get these 2 units to start firing at their archers over there. Just so we can start getting them killed. And yeah, we'll fire into the guys at the backs here. Because I don't want our halberds here getting hurt by friendly fire. There we go. Nice, and hopefully we can get the towers now. Alright, from here, this is where I want to... Excellent. They're running now. Alright, now the halberds are beginning to lose. That's fine. We've whittled them down an awful lot. Let's move our other army even further up.
Stand ready.
Brilliant. They're absolutely massacring these guys.
The men have no ammunition.
Oh, they have no ammunition now.
Weapons.
We can just get these guys to go kind of wide. So if they want to come out, we can just flank them like that. Now I kind of just want to get my shock cavalry, my saber cav. I'm going to get those to just go straight down the centre. Because they're just sword units, like they're not anything to worry about. But yeah, this cavalry. We'll get these guys to just walk the rest of the way. Nice. Then we'll just stick in another unit of melee unit behind them. These guys are coming in from this direction. I don't know why. We'll just send our archers to go and dispatch them. Looks like we've run one through the centre, so we'll just go up even further. Go up even further with these guys. Get our 3 commanders all in. And we'll get our last 2 cavalry just to kind of block here. And we'll get our archers as well. Oh, there's some more swords. We'll just get our shock cavalry to charge them. They will not be happy about having shock cavalry charging into them. Excellent. Now we can run through the centre. Here. Get all of our guys to start running through the centre, and we'll get them into where the centre of the map is. These guys are going to lose their little town. May as well send our Zhang Fei and Guan Yu after these guys. Get our shock cavalry into them as well. Meanwhile, we'll just send these guys into the centre here. And we'll also send Liu Bei into the centre, as well as these guys. While we finish these guys off. Here we go. Here comes the initial charge. Alright, you can attack these guys. Oh, Guan Yu does not give a shit. He just fucking stamped out loads of them at once. Alright, Guan Yu, carry on. And Zhang Fei, get into these bows. Watch these guys just fuck up the bowmen. Oh, more of our cavalry's coming in now. Jeez. And we've won. And we didn't even make it into the city centre. Oh, there was a barricade here. All our guys are breaking it down. And we claim the victory. We got the town! That was decisive victory. And it took us 7 minutes. I don't think we've been in a battle that took longer than 10 minutes at this point yet. Which is good.
Justice has shown
There we go, we lost 385, but they lost all of their guys. We can occupy loot, or not occupy, or sack or withdraw. I know we've lost a lot of money, but I don't really want this town to go down, or like be any more upset. So I'm just going to occupy it. Hold 3 settlements, including the following. Yeah. And we've got more unity.
The war for China's spirit will require heroic generals to lead the charge.
Okay, with land to control, Liu Bei looks to domestic affairs. At war, we must be relentless, but at home, we must be diligent. In our recent acquired territory, we should upgrade the infrastructure and turn in to bolster our treasury. The coin will be put to good use in our future endeavours and give good people honest work. Cool. So we can upgrade Liu Bei.
Special rare weapons, armor, and horses can be taken from defeated enemies. And
wow.
will grant great advantages to their new owner, as well as increasing their satisfaction.
I mean, these are the best, right? Yeah, those are the best ones. These aren't equipable. Okay. So those are all their, like, specific weapons. We have a follower, a merchant. So what does a follower actually do? I mean, I'm not sure what these followers do. Oh, we can add a bow to him as well. Let's give him a bow, because we don't want him in combat. 4 calling. This merchant doesn't really seem to help much. Right, so we can enables unbreakable, 10 morale when defending. That's gotta be helpful. Okay. Cool, so Liu Bei's level 4. Let's have a look in the town.
Under one banner.
So the trade port is Yellow Turban. So where's the trade port? Okay, we're gonna have to get that trade port off the Yellow Turbans. Definitely don't want Kong Rong to get it. So I wanted to upgrade these stuff. This, which gives me more. Okay, so that gives me 100% income plus 100% income from commerce. That's just by a merchant registry office, and plus 30% trade influence. Whereas this does 120 income and 25% income from commerce. It's got to be the marketplace, really. You can't upgrade it. You must upgrade your settlement to a small city. It's not a small city. It's only a large town. Okay. So I can't upgrade these because it's still a small city. I get it. Let's see what we can do in the town then. So we can. We have a wine vendor, which does 50 income. We've got a meditation garden, which does 4 satisfaction. But we could convert it into a horse exchange. Really isn't any point. We can upgrade it to a large town. I think what we'll do is we'll wait to upgrade, and we'll upgrade this to a small city next turn. And then once we upgrade this to a small city, then we'll be able to upgrade this even further, and just make more money. But we can do a reform. Let's do a reform quickly. So the ones that we can get, we've already got these, so we can't get any of these. We get government enterprises, that 10% income from industry, 15% income from commerce. I'm not sure what the difference between commerce and industry is. I think industry or commerce might just be the people. Let's try mercantile regulation and issue that. And hopefully that will increase our money by quite a bit. Even if we waited till next turn, we still won't make enough. But we're making lots of food now, so we can probably make a deal where we can give someone food. Kong Rong's our best friend. Let's negotiate with him.
Come in.
And we'll offer 2 food for 10 turns. But we want regular payments of up to 200. Up to, let's say we want, I'm going to say we want request payment of 400 each turn. In fact, that's still a massive incentive for us, so even if we turn that down to 1, no, still got loads of food, so could say we want give us 600. Fuck it, give us, hang on, this is just a single payment. How about make 10 payments? No, not us. So no, wait, we've already got the regular pack. Fuck's sakes, I'm messing this up. So we offer food, 2 food, and we want to request a regular payment of 200? 300? No. 250. And then we'll propose the deal. Yes! So from that deal, we should, yep, at the end of next turn, we'll be able to upgrade to a large city. Or a small city. That's actually brilliant. So we'll see what happens at the end of this turn. As I said, I really don't know if I'm playing this campaign correctly or well. It's literally my second, well, it's my second campaign ever, and I haven't completed the first campaign. I'm about an hour in, so we'll see. So we've got some yellow turbans over here that look like they want to fight.
China can boast some of the finest roads in the world.
Best routes for Central China. Okay, cool. The commandery of Donghai on the east coast is rich in resources and trade potential. We can either seize this coastal town for our own benefit, or we improve our relations with the owner confederate, or ally with them. So that's Donghai. That's a small city. Tao Quan's call for aid. Your relationship with Tao Quan runs deep. Long have you held him in high regard, yet one of his treacherous officers is responsible for the murder of Cao Song, and now his son Cao Cao marches, or now his son Cao Cao marches to venge the war upon Tao Quan. So basically, Cao Cao wants to attack Tao Quan because Tao Quan killed his son, or his dad. Yeah, his dad. He has asked you for aid against this aggressor. I'm going to go on the side of Tao Quan, just to go with the story as well. Right, we are on Tao Quan's side, which means they better give us some good fucking deals. Right, already on war with Cao Cao. Okay, so now we can upgrade to a small city, which we have. Now we basically have no money left. So let's see what's going on over here. So this is a river. They're actually going along a river on a small boat. And it doesn't look like a huge army. It's Tai Shi from the Han Empire. I thought Tai Shi was actually from the Wu with Sun Jian. That's interesting. We did have a guy coming up our arse, but I don't think there was much. Let's just end another turn, because we can't really, we're not making it too much money. Well, actually, no, let's talk to Tao Quan, because we've got quite a good relationship with him at the moment, and we'll see if we can negotiate a deal where he can give us some money. Right, a trade agreement. Alright, that's good. Offer a trade agreement. And what have they got? Have they got anything good? They really have nothing of any value. Okay. Don't want to offer any food. I want them to make regular payments of... request regular payments of 175. Shall we say 175? I'm not sure what the actual currency is in this game. I forgot what the Chinese currency is at the moment, but let's propose a deal.
A reasonable offer.
Ah, they'll give us all the money to have a freaking trade deal with us. That's good. So now we're making 909. Ah, we're doing a lot better now. Alright, let's go on to the next turn. Yeah, anything interesting going to happen? We're going to make a lot of money, that's what's interesting. Alright, they've carried on down the road. Oh.
Fire burns brightly and indiscriminately. But no flame can last forever. Starved of air, it chokes, it splutters, and is then extinguished.
Dongzhuo!
The tyrant is dead.
We got rid of Dongzhuo.
Yet in the ashen darkness, the avaricious prowl.
Faction destroyed. Yellow Turban Rebellion. There should be also Dongzhuo as well. Fall of the Tyrant. So Yellow Turbans and Dongzhou got killed on the same turn. That's crazy. The minister Wang Yun is plotting the overthrow of Dongzhou and no longer willing to suffer the tyrant. It is said that Dongzhou's adopted son has been manipulated into striking the killing blow. So Liu Bu has killed his dad. Cool. Faction succession. Dongzhou succeeded by Dongmin. So they're still around. It's just Dongmin now. New blood comes to lead another faction carrying on their hopes, dreams and ideas. So who's Liu Bu loyal to then? It's interesting. Okay, so we wanted Donghai. Or they wanted me to have Donghai. Oh, well, hang on. Will I construct or upgrade a building? That's what they wanted. But control the following settlement by either direct or through military allies. Let's make allies with Tao Quan then. Tao Quan, negotiate.
Good to see you.
Oh, we can't ally. There are no available treaties. Form coalition. Non-binding military agreement. Mutual enemies. You must be equivalent or greater rank to second marquis, but this cannot be proposal to emperors. Okay. Unify. Absorb this faction out and land into your own. Land into your own. Destroying this faction. They would never do that. Okay. We'd have to give them some serious amount of shit. Okay. For now, we can't really take Dongshai as much as they want me to. What's going on here? So we're still upgrading. Still can't upgrade that without any money. Can we actually raise an army yet? That would be nice. Can we raise an army over here? No, we cannot. Okay. So what's going on over here then? So we've got most of our guys. I still can't split my army, so I can't really defend any place. Shall we travel up north to tackle this Dong, the small city? Do you know what? I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. It's been recorded for an hour and a half now. Next episode, I'll probably travel north to Dong, small city. Got to expand some more, get some more buildings built so we can have more different units and just have more capabilities as a faction. And also, we'll try and get Lang Yi as built up as possible and get it so it's making lots of money. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm enjoying this game an awful lot. Subscribe if you're new. I do plan on doing a lot of Total War actually, even though there is other content on my channel. Total War will be a focus, and I do own a few others, so I might load some of the old ones up every once in a while. I'm not sure if I'll be doing multiplayer campaign too much, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.